you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, and today we're going to be doing the Disney tag. There is such thing as a Disney book tag, but it's all the questions that we've already heard from many different tags, like the Jennifer Lawrence tag, Taylor Swift tag. What other tags have I done? I want to just do a plain old Disney tag. I've been on like this Disney kick. I've seen Beauty and the Beast now like 3 times, so it's a bit of a problem. I can't stop listening to the music. I've now watched Enchanted and Little Mermaid, and I really want to watch like The Hunchback of Notre Dame and a couple of the other like Disney classic movies because I'm just like, I want all the fairy tales and all the princesses. So I thought it would be fun just to like have a little chit chat about Disney. Favorite Disney movie? I don't know. Animated film, I'm gonna go with Hercules just because it's like Greek origins and I'm Greek. Live action film, I mean Beauty and the Beast. I love it so much. I've seen it 3 times, guys. It's a problem. Walt Disney World or Disneyland? I grew up 15 minutes from Disneyland. I was there all the time. Never been to Disney World. I'm quite biased in this question. Just go with the classic. It's Disneyland. Who is your favorite Disney character? This one's hard too. Meg was always my favorite just because she was so saucy and she's Greek, so I really related to her when I was younger. First Disney movie that you remember seeing in theaters? That's probably Toy Story. I remember seeing it with my babysitter and with my brother. I also saw Beauty and the Beast in IMAX. I do remember that one. My mother tells a story that Mary Poppins was the first movie that my brother and I sat through at home. We weren't in the theater. We didn't fidget or do anything or cry. What type of Disney item do you collect the most? I'm not a Disney fanatic. There are so many Disney fanatics in my life. A couple that I met via YouTube or just regular life, like my friend Amy, loves Disney and she collects so many things like pins and stuff like that. I collect a lot of like fandom jewelry, so I have a lot of Disney jewelry. I have like this big charm bracelet that actually has a bunch of Disney charms on it. My mom and my dad would actually purchase a charm every time we would go to Disneyland. Your favorite Disney song? If you guys know me, you know that I love to sing, and you know that all my book hauls are like Disney themed songs, and this is so hard. My favorite right now is Belle Reprise, even though it's so short. I love Emma's version of it more than the animated. Also Part of Your World, the Moana song, You're Welcome. That's like a new favorite. Say it's okay, you're welcome, Madame Gaston. Can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Ugh! I love that when she does that. Your favorite ride or attraction at the Disney parks? This is easy. Thunder Mountain. I love that ride so much in Disneyland. I heard that it's better in Disneyland than in Disney World. That was like the one ride that I need to go on every single time I'm in Disneyland or Indiana Jones. I was so scared of those rides when I was little. I was like a scaredy cat. I hated roller coasters. I hated anything that had like dips and drops. I mean, I'm kind of afraid of heights, so anything like that I won't get on. I just get like such anxiety with roller coasters and like Ferris wheels and like those dropping rides. No way. Oh gosh, I hate Hollywood Tower Terror. Every year at VidCon, we go on it. The first year I refused to go on Hollywood Tower Terror because my first experience with it was not good. I don't like the dropping rides and I don't enjoy it. I go on it because everyone else goes on it, but it's not my favorite thing, but I will go on it. I just don't like the way it makes me feel. Same with like Splash Mountain. I would not get on that when I was younger. Even though I was tall enough, I was taller than my brother for a really long time. Parents would be like, come on Natasha, let's go. And be like, no, I'm not getting on that ride. No, 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 no. What is your dream job at Disney? Okay, I've had a lot of people in my life who's worked at Disney and I do not want to work in the parks. Hell to the no. My best friend just got a job at Walt Disney Studios, which is like the coolest job ever. I would love to be like a voice actor. I think that would be something that I would be able to do and to sing, like voice a princess. That is like my ultimate goal. I would love to see a plus-size princess or a plus-size character in Disney movies, and not just a side character. I want to see a main character, one that's not perfect. Who's the park character you never want to miss when you go to Disneyland or Disney World? Now that I'm older, I don't really care about the park characters. Christine, Sasha, and I we got pictures with Snow White last time for VidCon at Disneyland, and that was so much fun. It just like reminded me of how much I love like meeting those characters. Now there's like the generation of the selfie. I think it's a lot more fun to get like pictures of the characters. My mom has like 2 framed photos of me and my cousin sitting with Ariel in the little shell. I always wanted to meet her when I was at Disneyland. I would love to meet Gaston at Disney World. I don't know if he's at Disneyland. He might be, because they've opened like a new Belle attraction. Also, like, Tarzan's really hot too. Your favorite snack at the Disney parks? A chimichanga. They used to serve tamales at Christmas, but they stopped that. Now they just have chimichangas all the time, and I love chimichangas. Also like the churros, but the chimichangas are my favorite. Your favorite Disney memory? Ugh, it probably has to be just going to the Disney parks all the time. We used to go to Disneyland all the time with my cousins, and I had so much fun with my cousins, and that's how we were able to grow so close together. The funniest memory at the Disneyland parks was probably when my brother decided to run down Main Street during the parade. So everything was like roped off, and my mom was like, "No, Alex!" And there he goes like sprinting down Main Street, and he gets like, what's it called? Clothes hang by the rope, and he just goes BAM! And everyone saw it. It was like, if you could, what forgotten princess would you add to Disneyland? And that has to go to Giselle. But she's not really forgotten. It's just legal matters because they can't use Amy Adams' likeness because they would have to pay her lots of money. Your favorite Disney dress or outfits? I always wanted to be Belle for Halloween, and I was never ever Belle. I was Aurora. I was never Snow White. I was Cinderella many years. I was Ariel for so many years. My favorite when I was younger was definitely the yellow ball gown. But I love the pink outfit during something there. Also, Elsa blue shimmering like cape-like dress is so beautiful. I love seeing cosplays of Elsa. Like the most magnificent dress is the live action Cinderella dress. They did such a good job on that dress. Even though like Meg's my favorite character, I don't like her outfit. It's so hard to cosplay that, and her hair is so difficult too. It's just the style of animation that they decided on with Meg. I had her Barbie, but I was never fond of that outfit. Favorite Disney soundtrack? I don't know. I'll listen to two things, guys. I have a playlist for Disney and a playlist for Broadway musicals because I love to sing, and those are my favorite things to sing to. The Tarzan soundtrack is beautiful with Phil Collins. I love the new Moana soundtrack. I don't know. Beauty and the Beast? That just seems so typical, but it's like been on my mind. I can't stop singing Evermore. I've listened to that song now like over 100 times. Favorite Disney kiss? The most feels-inducing kiss is the Aladdin kiss off of the balcony. It's so good. And then also like the Tarzan and Jane kiss when she's coming out of the water. They kiss first and like, ooh, I don't know what that is. And then they come back together. And then, oh gosh, the Beauty and the Beast kiss, just it's so good. If you could live in any of the Disney castles, which castle would you want to live in? I definitely would love to live in a Little Mermaid castle because it's right there on the water, and I love the ocean, and it's so big and grandiose. I love when they adapted Little Mermaid also for Once Upon a Time because it was kind of like the same type of castle. It was still really beautiful. Which Disney princess has the best sidekick? Jasmine, she has a tiger. That is the coolest sidekick ever. Which do you prefer, CGI or hand-drawn animation? Hand-drawn animation, for me, I love the princesses, but I also love the movies like WALL-E and The Incredibles. Which character did you have a serious crush on when you were younger? Oh gosh, Prince Eric. Definitely. It's a tall, dark, and handsome thing. For me, he's the most handsome prince aside from Prince Adam, who is a beast. He's kind of like the nicer, princier version of Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. If I was the star of my own Disney movie, what would my Disney sidekick be like? I would love to be like in any type of Disney movie or anything. Ugh. A lot of like the sidekicks are animals. I would want like inanimate objects. What if I had like a talking book as my sidekick? That would be so cool. Oh, what if I had the brain of Cinder like in a book, and it was like an encyclopedia of all the things I would ever know. So if I ever needed any help with anything, I could just ask the book, and the book would be next to me, and the book could like fly and float around and stuff. I wouldn't have to like hold it with me the entire time. That would be so cool if I had a book as a sidekick. Which Disney quote represents you? And if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Who is your favorite Disney villain? Favorite Disney villain. The Evil Queen. Is that cheating? Because it's like not a Disney movie. It's like from Once Upon a Time. I don't know. The Evil Queen's like my favorite Disney villain. Not from like the, you know, animated Snow White, but from Once Upon a Time. I love her to death. And then lastly, what is your favorite non-classic Disney movie? Maybe Mary Poppins. I think that's my favorite non-classic Disney movie. Is Hercules considered non-classic? Is like The Hunchback of Notre Dame considered non-classic? I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little tag. Let me know your favorite Disney movie of all time down below in the comments. Please subscribe and like this video. I will see you all in the future. Keep calm and fangirl on. Bye! say